Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a blessed weekend. It is Sunday morning. Um, Such a busy week I had. Now, a constant weekend. Maybe tonight I will get to play some cards or something. I don't know. Anyway, just trying to get everything straight around the house before I have my surgery. Our word for the day is Zeugma. 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 Zeugma refers to wordplay in which a single word relates to other words in such a way that it means something different in each case, as in building a boat and a reputation, and open a book along with your mind. A clever use of Zeugma was demonstrated by Groucho Marx's character Rufus T. Firefly in Duck Soup. You can leave a taxi. Hold on. I'm going to try that again. You can leave in a taxi. If you can't get a taxi, you can leave in a huff. If that's too soon, you can leave in a minute and a huff. As long as you leave. That last part was me just being silly. All right. Thoughts for the day. Well, today being Sunday, and so many people worship on Sundays that I wanted to remind people. I know Texas has passed a law that says that you must post the 10 Commandments on the wall in your classroom at school. 10 Commandments was never previously required to be posted. School should not be a place where someone has to worry about what their religious belief is. School should be a place for learning that is not geared towards, especially public school, that is not geared towards other people's faiths. Everyone has a right to believe as they choose. This country was founded on freedom of religion, trying to get out from under not King Charles, who was it? King George at the time, from his mandatory religious faith, because he felt that it was important that everybody in the country believed as he believed. But we here in the United States, when we founded this country, believed in the right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion. If you want to post the 10 Commandments, then fine. You should post a copy of every other religion's basic code. I mean, they all say the same thing. The golden rule. Why don't you just post the golden rule? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And then under that, put it in plain English, if you will, instead of old English. And that is, do to your friend as you would have your friend do to you. Do to your neighbor as you would have them do to you. If you don't want your neighbor rounded up, or if you don't want to be rounded up and taken to a it's not a concentration camp, although it might as well be, to a camp where you could be deported just because you said something that somebody else didn't agree with, or because someone didn't like the way you looked. You looked too Hispanic. You looked too foreign. You spoke another language. Je parle français. Habla español. Ich spreche Deutsch. I'm American. I don't speak any other language fluently, but I am respectful of the fact that there are quite a people that we need in this country to be able to speak. Imagine interpreters who come to hospitals to help interpret for people who are sick or injured. Yes, I do believe that everyone that moves to this country, that lives in this country, that is planning to become a citizen of this country, should learn English. You shouldn't live in a country for more than a year or two without learning enough to talk about your medical history in case of an emergency. I only have one kidney. If I go to France, am I going to know how to tell them that I only have one kidney? Yes. Or that I'm allergic to tomatoes? Yes. Or that I'm allergic to the alcohol you drink? Yes. Or that I can't take NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs? Yes. Do I believe everybody should have at least that capability who comes to this country wanting to be a citizen? Yes, communication is imperative. If you're not learning English because somebody else is telling you, oh, don't worry about it, then that person is wrong. Because you're always going to have to rely on somebody else. And what if there's nobody else for you to rely on? And it's a way for them to control you. So you have to look at that relationship and go, why doesn't this person want me to learn English? It's not hard. It's not easy. But if I can learn enough of 3 other languages to get my point across, then I'm pretty sure you can learn English. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you follow that law, that tenet, everything else follows. You don't want anybody to steal from you? Don't steal from others. You don't want anybody to hurt you? Don't hurt others. You don't want anybody to take your spouse? Don't have an affair with somebody else's. Don't look at somebody else's stuff and go, oh, I want that so bad. Let me see whatever I can do to get it. No. Work hard, get it the right way. Don't covet it, though. Maybe it's not the right thing for you. That Porsche 911. Not my speed, not my thing. Yeah, I had a Volkswagen EOS that I loved. It was a convertible. But do I want to get a Mercedes convertible? No. If I had the money to get anything I wanted, would I get a convertible again? Oh, you betcha. But it wouldn't be where I have to get down into it. I'd figure something out because I love driving without the top. Oh, there's Jeeps and things that you can take the hard top off of. There you go. Do I fundamentally see something wrong with putting the 10 Commandments in a school on the wall of every classroom? Yes. But there are things you can do that can help make it less intrusive. I don't know if intrusive is the word. If they say that that's all you can put on the wall, there's a wall next to it. There's 4 walls in a classroom. You should be able to put up anything in relationship to that. What does number one mean? Don't have any other God before us, including the images of such. Well, that seems to be a very unique question. What do you consider a different God? Because if you look at all the faiths of the world, most of them have one unseen God. Who's to say that that unseen God isn't the same unseen God, but he spoke to that people differently because they had different culture? Think about that for a minute. If you read the actual books for each faith, the written word, all of them say the same basic tenet. Do unto others as you would have them do unto yourself. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't covet, don't steal, don't kill. Everyone should live by those. But should they be in our schools? No. Isn't that what church is for? And if you don't go to church, shouldn't that be something that you teach your kids at home? How to respect others? How to love each other? How to help each other? I think one of the things that we have all fallen away from is 2 hours of helping somebody less fortunate than ourselves. Pretty much there's always someone you can help. An older person that can't do their yard work. Volunteer to do it. What will it take, 2 hours of your day? Don't have a lawnmower, can't help them that way? Ask them what you could do to help. I'm pretty sure somebody will give you an option. All right, guys, I'm going to step down off my pedestal. Love you all, my Valentines.